Wasteland Camp Reviews / Dumpster Fires of the Commonwealth. We're here at the first camp of the night, which is, I'm Mazdi's. Yeah, I want to call it I Mazda. Let's take a look here. They've got a prefab out front. Little sign. They built a little, around the prefab that is the, CD shed. They put Beckett in there, and that's also where their generator is. So you've got Beckett in here, contained. Then they built this little work area out front, which has their chemistry station and their armorer's bench. Plus, Beckett has their, for sale items right there with him. And then you've got a tinkerer's bench over here, and this is the skin for the tinkerer's bench that gives you, I can't think of what it's called, where you mount animals. I use taxidermy bench. So you've got the little wagon out here, a couple little lights. I mean, it's done up really nice. The tractor's here normally. That's one of the reasons why this is such a great location to build in. You've got the American flag hanging high. They have used the White Springs build kit, some of the build kit from the Contemporary House bundle, and also the build kit that goes with this place up here, which I can't remember the name of off the top of my head at the moment. So, sorry about that. But it's one of the fancier build kits you have in the game. They place their camps, so they have these fences that are already here, using those as a border. And they have gone out of their way to really, make their upper deck up here look like it's something special, with like the hot tub and the picnic table and everything, and get the little red velvet rope, which I want to say came from the last scoreboard. They've got a few plants out, and they've got the chicken mailbox. And then this over here, if I remember correctly, is a weapons workbench, but I may have that wrong. But I think it is, if I remember right. You've got the fountain from the White Springs set. You've got the white picket fence. The acid extractor. The honeybees. They've got the Helvetia set for their porch. They're using the Helvetia door. And the decorative Helvetia hutch display. And then here you've got the White Spring set going in, and you've got all these walls are double walled and wallpapered. You've got a lovely little room here, which is their laundry, and you've got a room over here, which would be a study or a living room. Probably a living room, given that they put the TV fish tank in here. Although I think they put it a little high. I get it, you want to use that table as often as you can. But it is still a little high. They've done a heck of a job getting their roof to line up properly and getting it to build down like this, because this is a little bit higher, less than a half of a wall. Because you can tell, because if you look here, you can see the trim piece right here on this wall over here. That's a half wall's height, is about where that trim piece is. So they've got it down just a little bit less than a half wall height, which means they placed this all by hand. And they went ahead and placed everything out pretty well. They've got their bedroom back here with look like Beckett comes back and, does his thing in here. Man's got to pay for his rent somehow. But, yeah, on I rate camps on a scale of 1 to 10. I try and give them a rating based on, you get 1 point for a bathroom, which this place really doesn't have. You get 2 points for using a prefab, which they do have. And then all the other points are based on creativity and difficulty of the build. So the only thing that I can't give them a point for is the bathroom. Okay? They built a heck of a kitchen. They built a wonderful house overall. This right here, this doesn't bother me that much. The fact that they don't have the underpinning done, because in all honesty, underpinning is kind of overrated, because foundations are concrete block. That's what they are 90% of the time. Or they're poured slabs, which we don't have in game. So, anyway, after looking this place over, I'm going to give it a 9. I would say it earned it. And this world is a little less bright because it's gone. Congratulations, you're my first 9. Here we are at camp number 2. This is Egma's camp, Egma's camp, I guess?
Warranty algorithm overwritten.
Let's take a quick peek around. Egma the Titan. Not a bad little camp. Nothing in here that's kind of funny to find stuff that I've actually already got. Huh.
This work site has gone 0 days with...
Well, let's see what's in here. They went ahead and built out a vault. Oh, well, what a shame. See, that's about what I expect from a vault. Whole lot of potential, very little operation.
Warning. Union violation detected. Last recorded break was...
Well, they basically just built themselves a little deck around the outside of this house.
Hours ago.
Decorated that out, which I get. You know, I mean, it's a house, and I'm not even sure 100% how much of it they built out and how much of it's here. I'm thinking most of it's here, actually, and they just decorated and stuck their stuff out. If I remember right, all this is here, and this is all just a few little odds and ends that they threw down to make it, you know, a little bit more appealing, and then they were working on their vault, it looks like. Which, I've seen a lot of people do things with buildings like this, where they take a vault and they manage to glitch it into the door frame. You go through the vault and then into the vault, and if they've done it properly, which is rare, but you could basically build out this entire building on the interior of your vault.
Mineral detection protocol.
And then make it look like you went into that building. Again, it's highly rare that that occurs. Like, almost never, to the point where it's kind of amazing when it does.
Really
they also have built some stuff over here on top of this building here, which, again, nothing too great. It's just kind of here, you know? But, yeah.
How you doing?
So I rate camps on a scale of 1 to 10, and I give you a lot of points based on aesthetics. And I give you points based on the kind of camp that you build and, you know, if it looks good. I also give you points if you build a camp that is using prefab, and if you have a bathroom. Well, they have a bathroom, so they get 1 point for that. I don't see a prefab anywhere through here at all. So I'm not giving them the 2 points for that. The stuff that they have done is done well, but they haven't done enough to make me go, ooh, it's amazing. And going into the vault was not, you know, a breathtaking and awe-inspiring experience, let's just be honest. So I'm gonna give them like a 4. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna give them a 4 because they've done really well with the decorating that they have done. And they've glitched items into locations that are a pain to put them, like the, you know, this machine over here into the wall to make it look like it's part of the electrical conduit. And all this other stuff that they have, you know, placed around this place. But it is not, you know, an end-all be-all camp that makes me just go, ooh, it's amazing, like the last camp was. It's a decent camp, don't get me wrong. But if I compare it to the one that we were previously at, it is definitely just a 4. So let's take one more look at another camp, which will go to this one over here. Franklin Mint 55's camp. My God, I used to want to order toys and things from Franklin Mint when I was a child. Now I want to order chess sets and things from them now that I'm an adult. What they need to come out with is a Fallout themed chess set where you've got like the, you know, the Brotherhood versus a bunch of ghouls or something like that. That would work pretty well, actually. So we're over here behind the church. They've got one water purifier out. They have built a 2-story structure. They have water stairs going straight down to the water. They built out a nice little workroom right here with their vendor in it. Let's take a quick peek and see what Franklin Mint has. Again, nothing. I mean, the only thing that I like is this one right here. It's so high above my character's level. By the time I get to the point where I could use it, it would be practically worthless for me. Alright, so going back over here, they've got the eye chart posters. Looks like they built actually 2 structures. So this is basically just a facade. Okay. By that I mean it's kind of like a dollhouse. You've got the interior that you can go and screw around in, and then you've got the area that you work in, and this is pretty much the dollhouse section right here.
Oh,
They
hello
didn't
there.
bother to connect it up
Please
properly.
be
That's why you've got this gap here. Or they couldn't get it to go in right without losing a lot of space, which I don't think that should have mattered to them given what they were building. Ah, boy. So this one could be a lot better, and it could be a lot worse. I'm going to go ahead and say that now. I mean, they put up wallpapers. They didn't put any differentiation in flooring down. They're an older player because that is a trophy from Nuclear Winter. They have the fireplace door, which I think is from the first season. Decent little collection, so they should have quite a bit of stuff, in all honesty. This is from the Thanksgiving set. It's currently available in the Atomic Shop. It'll probably stick around maybe through Christmas if we're lucky, but I doubt it. So, and this is a base brick build kit. So you have a house with a workroom, and then you have a room back here, which is basically, I want to say it's kind of like a stage, but it's kind of like a warehouse thing. And then you've got the little old lady's house back here. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of cohesion. It doesn't have a lot of, how should I put it? It doesn't seem like it's one build. It seems like it's multiple builds that they've just kind of like slapped down whenever they get a chance. And I get it. I mean, a lot of people do that with their builds. They also have some floating foundations and floating stairs, which can be avoided. I rate camps on a scale of 1 to 10. If you have a bathroom, I give you a point. If you use a prefab, I give you 2 points. They didn't use either one. So that loses 3 points right off the bat. And then this place right here is, to be honest, it is a step below decorating wise of the other one that we were just at, but it is a step above in build because they've done more building at this place. But the score is going to be exactly the same. It's going to be a 4 because neither one of them are really that good one way or the other. I mean, the other camp is way better, to be honest, but this one is just, it's just here. It works. I mean, I'm sure it does what the builder wanted it to do, but, and they should have a lot of materials if they've been playing as long as I think they have. So, yeah. Not the best, but not the worst that I've seen either. So anyway, enjoy the game, have as much fun as you can, and always like and subscribe, I guess. I don't know why I'm asking for that, because I usually don't, but it's always nice. I usually put it in the end header of the video, but I know people don't always stick around for those, so, and I get it. Anyway, you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.